Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one and only the Azothan, and welcome back to Battle of Icecrown. Currently we have had our teal player leave the game. Significant gains have been made by the Argent Crusade. And our yellow player, who is playing their polar opposite, I want to say. Where are they? Seriously though, they're like the... It's not the Argent Crusade, it's basically Tyrion's force. But a phenomenally... Okay, so maybe we were playing a custom game in the meantime and we totally forgot to turn off the health bars. I'm just saying. There we go. Okay, we can turn them on with a small click of the Alt button, which I have gotten because I replaced my keyboard. Thank God for having a job. But, I will say this. At the moment, the human players look to be in a favorable position. They have the advantage of the light blue Undead players being added to their force, and they have a significantly higher number of melee units currently on the front lines. But as we sort of press the positive button here, we're going to get ourselves to a point where we feel comfortable with the distance that we are from. Thank you for the camera hack again. You will find the person who was responsible for sending me that in the Azeroth Wars videos that I posted. But for now, we are gonna... Well, we're gonna... Well, rely on it, really. Because this means we can zoom in, zoom out, and do whatever the fuck we want with the camera at any point, because good goddamn, it doesn't matter. Now, Frostwood Matriarchs being on the front lines do cause a bit of a problem because there's a lack of anti-air to take care of them. However, eventually they will be taken down. Moved back, kited just ever so slightly. A huge number of cultists. I mean, seriously. Warhammer 40k Chaos wishes they had this number of cultists on the front lines who are willing to sacrifice themselves for the Chaos Gods. But Arthas has inspired much more... well, loyalty in his army than even Horus could, and frankly, can you blame him? I mean, Horus was a big, giant son of a bitch, and Arthas is kind of like a normal size, well, I would say normal sized until he went full Lich King kind of player. Skyberg Rifleman, 2-2 upgrades across the board here. Harbingers of Horror, ooh, my god, I bet you they follow Nurgle. And I don't know how many of you are super nerdy on levels that probably do not belong on this channel because it's an entirely different set of interests unless you're watching my Bioshock playthroughs, in which case you showed an interest in first-person shooters. But there's a theater meme currently going around Tumblr which says, "Hello, I will be auditioning for the role of blank. I'll be singing blank." And generally the song that you are singing is not the same or in the same play as what you're auditioning for. So you'll, for example, say I'm auditioning for Eponine and I'll be singing Not That Girl. I'll be auditioning for the role of Rose Tyler. Hello, I'm Rose Tyler and I'll be auditioning for the role of hello, I'm Rose Tyler and I blank. That's a Doctor Who / theater joke that many of you probably will not get. But I thought one was great, which is, hello, I am, oh shit. Guys, I done gone forgot. It's not Gamma. It's the... I know several of you have to absolutely watch Red vs. Blue. So, what is the name of the creature / multiple combination of personalities / AIs that was trying to assume the alpha? Hello, Agent Washington. This is... Oh, God, I'm actually going so far back into the Red vs. Blue canon. I mean, I've watched it a dozen times, so I should fucking know this name. Gamma, Beta, Alpha. Shit! They hunted down I should know this. This should be a thing. Whatever. The humans are actually holding very valiantly. They're pulling the undead back into their guard towers. They're going to a great point here. The Leaper. Bloodin actually possessing most of the heroes in this group. Lady Nightwood, Thracian, the Leaper, Jade, Vile, and Darian Mogreen all being in the same hero group. You see, it would seem that the undead have been forced to retreat. Agent. It's not Epsilon, because Epsilon is the memory unit. Fuck! Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta, Echo, A, B, C, D, E, Foxtrot, B, C, D, E, F, G, Gamma, I, J, K, L. Fuck! I should know this! Alright, look, those of you who are actually gonna get it, are probably gonna forgive me for not remembering the specific name. But, hi, my name is Freelancer that is trying to accumulate all of the AIs in the hopes of recreating the alpha. And eventually assuming the alpha. I'll be singing, "Take me to church, I'll worship like God at the shrine of your lights." Oh, take me to church, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's my... And I can't do it because it's totally a Tumblr meme and it doesn't translate to YouTube, but I hope you guys are going to get it. So anyway, the meme is, "Hi, my name is blank. I'll be auditioning for the role of blank, and I'll be singing blank, and fill in whatever you think needs to be in the blanks to make it funny." Holy loving mother god of shit, Grand Blue. Green has been completely driven back. The Horde forward base is almost completely surrounded. Light Blue is attempting to do his best to reinforce this, but an Argent Peacekeeper is actually beating the shit out of the Leaper. Can the Leaper break this abomination? And in time... Oh, it looks like he'll just be barely able to retreat. Again, we gotta play this at ×1 speed because this is what players are playing at. And oftentimes I go at half speed and be like, "Oh, why didn't so-and-so react in time for blank and blank?" Because it's ×1 speed, motherfucker, and that's how quickly it moves. I mean, look at this. Gray's beating the crap out of everything. He's got Ghost Wing, Sane Rift, the Abomination, Dark Fallen Advisor. Ooh, he's got a Unholy Aura. I was gonna say he might have a Vampiric Aura. It actually looks like the forward Horde base camp is about to fall. Orange pinging the map frantically saying, "I need help against Dark Green." However, Argent Tournament Grounds are about to fall. Forces of Dark Green somehow. I mean, Dark Green was out of this. He had no units. Maybe one. There's that unit, Nubarak. He's got a Nubarak and Death Speaker Karos. And they're going to be taking out the Argent Tournament Grounds, basically nullifying Orange's presence in the north. Yellow will be heading in that direction pretty soon. But for now, he's kind of stifled a very huge threat that the Scourge was facing. We are now so screwed, says Pink. Pink's on their turn, right? Pink's got Meluth, level 6. Level 6 Devil, level 6 Rifleman, level 6 Child Warrior with the eyebrows of the actor who played the Elf King on Lord of the Rings. Is it not obvious that I don't keep enough track of people's names? This is the embarrassment. I often meet people at parties and they will be like, "Oh, Josh, it's great to see you again." And I have to be like, I don't remember you. Your eyebrow game is strong, and I very vividly remember your face, but the name behind it, goddamn if I could actually tell you what it was. Dargeen pinging the map saying this is where Orange is going to attack next. We need to make sure to fortify against that. Silver Covenant Pavilion, probably not going to survive that much longer. Yeah, the Fallen Hero Spirit. You guys might have decent armor, but it's nothing compared to piercing damage, which bypasses your armor. Isn't that a bitch? Be like, "Congratulations, we've given you a leather jerkin." Like, yay! I now have more defense than I would have had against arrows were I wearing nothing. And they're like, no, actually, that's not the fact. In fact, if you had been wearing nothing at all, you would have taken less damage from this tower. He's like, what the fuck? Somehow, the gravitational properties of armor work differently, whereby, heavy armor draws magic damage further into its core, light armor draws piercing damage further in, and what have you. Alright, orange is kind of picking a fight here with the help of pink, though, and light blue actually running. This is a huge... Holy shit. Green's actually here, too. I don't know. I would venture that the number of heroes at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have 11 heroes in this area. Pink has 4. Light blue has 6. That's 10. And green has... Not what I meant to click. Actually, 4. So 14 heroes in this against dark green's... What? 0 heroes? Oh, I'm sorry. He's got a hero. And a hero with the Band of the Traitor King. And the Greaves of the Grand Paladin. That's actually pretty impressive. His tiny little legs are moving very strongly. However, they do have he has a bigger army. He just doesn't have what it takes to stand up to that many heroes.
Our forces are under attack.
We'll watch this battle play out. Dark green driven back consistently. Holy shit, only 245 health on a new Nubrak. 160. Oh, that's a decent stun. He may actually be able to use that. No, get. 75, 79 health. Just run, Nubrak. Oh my god, Lever has used Roar and he's dead. He's dead as shit. Whatever hit him destroyed his face completely. And those items will go to those players. No revivable heroes left for Dark Green. Dark Green, what? You have the Acolytes who are healing this? Woo! Fuck, Druids and his stun. Shit, says Pink. I don't think Pink... Oh, actually, Pink did lose a unit. He's still got the hero of Azeroth here. Shaman and the Dragonhawk. So we gotta be very careful. Undead has completely overwhelmed this position. I think. And Blue's got solid controls of what used to be the Horde grounds. Oh my god, Blue's going nuts! He's getting tons of... Wow.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
He's got all the build plots. He can build a ton of towers. However, I say that he can't build those towers because he didn't have enough lumber. But his heroes are really ranking up there. Lanathel, some Leyan Blood Queen. Marwyn is level 7 bodyguard of the Lich King. And Arthas is the level 7 Lich King. Now, you can never discount him because he is so extremely powerful that he can easily change the course of a fight.
Our forces are under attack.
The question remains, will Azothan go buy Chinese food after he's done with his shoutcast? What is hitting light blue?
Our brethren's town is under attack.
I don't get it. He's with yellow. He's absolutely on the same team as yellow. Green. He's on the same team as green. No. Yeah. Yes. He's on the same team as green. The fuck is killing him? Vile was going batshit crazy there for a minute. Whatever. So these spiked ghouls are gonna kill off what? An Argent Crusader Archer. I feel like the Argent Crusaders have advantage here. And better health. But, however, they are outnumbered now by the reinforcing Necromancers. So, their heavy armor will mean absolutely nothing. Ooh. Dr. Sabnok, having brought in by Gray. What are his heroes looking like? Has he got them all in the same place? He's got Zerod, Dr. Sabnok. The Abomination's up north-ish. Wait, hold on. No, it's actually not. And Ghostwing's with the rest of them. I don't know why Sainrith Abomination has been left behind, but that's his personal choice. Wiping me out a bit of yellow's progress in the southern, eastern portion of the map.
Our forces are under attack.
Vagos is gone, if that would be my guess. Yeah. They'll be trying to take this back from Bladden, which is light blue. If they can do that, again gains them a decent bit of control in that area. Now, what are you guys seeing any fights? Because I'm not. We are more losing than winning, man, says Pink. Pink, you've got a group of heroes, and your only job is to run around, using them effectively, and level up. How can that be a non-interesting prospect for you? I mean, you have complete joy to do whatever the... Look, you even got an extra hero! The rest of your heroes are level 6. You got an extra hero. A hero's Azeroth. It looks like a fucking priest. My guess is you're going to be able to heal whatever's going wrong with you. Green, light blue. Why the fuck are green and light blue fighting?
Our town is under siege.
Light blue's on their team. Right? Right? I mean, does the Horde not recognize the shift of alignments that light blue decided on? Orange is sending significant units, as well as Gray is sending a lot of units into the territory of yellow. However, Green, with his own spawn of units down on the south, has responded with... Tauren will do a decent amount of damage against the Abomination. However, I mean, really, what can you do? It's stitched together from the flesh of defeated foes. My guess is there's got to be a Death Knight nearby to There's got to be a Death Knight nearby to heal that thing. No, it's just like, really? Gray was the one who lost it. You lost it permanently? Holy shit. Okay, here's the thing though. That was his only melee hero. And he's got ranged heroes besides that. The loss of that melee hero may actually not be a bad thing. It will allow more experience for his other ranged heroes. And he won't have to pay attention to the melee one potentially dying all the fucking time. Special in horror, hero damage, well, it's going to do pretty well against everything. In hero armor, well, it's going to do pretty much... it's going to do pretty well against everything. In the north, blue's actually pushing against... I'm sorry. Blue's doing really well against orange. Orange is actually finding itself in a shitty position. The Undead in a phenomenally good spot. They control 2/3 of the map, would be my guess. The top northeast and southeast positions are controlled by the Alliance, but everything else has been wiped out. Now, the Alliance does still possess Pink, who... of course, is based on the idea of getting killed. What can he do? Where can he level up? And can his heroes eventually become too much for a poor player to deal with? Because a raid group was too much for the Lich King to deal with. Apparently, on top of Terralion and High Lord Bolvar Fordring. No, Bolvar. I don't know. It was that guy with the Paladin and Ashbringer. Anyway, that guy was too much for Arthas. You can see how much a Tauren is actually doing to this thing. The Tauren's gonna be wiped out here pretty soon. Like little horse Axamand. He is a rather bit disgraced by what his allies are managing to put forward. Holy crap, are the Undead actually... we can't say that they're gonna win this. But we can say that right now they're doing a very good job of driving back the allied forces. It would seem that the Undead who left, perhaps left a little bit too quickly, believing that they had lost. Which was quite clearly not the case. Yellow holding a very strong position down in the southeast. Should he choose to build defensive towers? I don't even know if he can afford it. Here's the thing. Given his lumber income, he'd have to actually start prepping for it before it happened, understanding that it was oh, Skippy. Skippy, no, I don't even know who the fuck you are, but know for certain. No, it's not green, it's not... and I can't click on the Allies tab to see who it was. It wasn't orange, was it?
Our town is under siege.
It wasn't yellow. It wasn't pink. Pink's still strong in the fight. I don't know. The humans are still holding, though. Blue has driven them back to a very tenuous position. Green. Actually, pink and yellow don't seem in any position to retreat. I was going to say in any position to retreat, but actually they're retreating pretty consistently here. That's a bit embarrassing. Taybard gonna fight in this corner. Again, he doesn't have many spawns, but he does still have Garrosh Hellscream. Let's go ahead and check out Green's units. Garrosh Hellscream, Sylvanas, Ulam, Ultamu, and Khorne Blackstar. And I will say they are all very full health. Khorne, the only unit that has not spent his current skill point, and it's looking pretty good at the moment. Wow, they are wrecking shit. Oh my god. Green and Pink's forces are holding just very well. Wow, Green is taking Khorne Blackstar into the back lines using his Bladestorm ability to take out all of the very dangerous, very magic damage dealing units that could have potentially broken his army. That's awesome. Sky River armor plus 4 armor plus 200 health, and grants hero plus 550 health and plus 200 armor. Wow, Khorne is looking like he's on the route to being unbeatable. He's after immortality. Has perhaps gripped it in the right way. Green and orange are holding on. My god, green and orange are holding on. I'm so proud of them. And a roar on the back lines of light blues units. Not affecting the front line units, however, it's still enough to push purple back. Now again, the Scourge controls well over half the map. There's nothing more to say about that. Brown's got a good position. Yellow, orange, purple, light blue. They're trying, not purple, but orange, yellow, light blue. They're trying desperately to take out these spirit towers, can capture these build plots, build their own things, and hopefully hold on until they can get to the point where their hero lovers are just too much to deal with. And the other side is for... Oh. Wow! Nice the Ebon Blade and light blue with Darien Morgan and the Ebon Blade Knights deciding to charge right into the Death Knights of Brown. Decent stun goes off. However, Tyrion Forging is caught unawares. Stun. I don't know what to do here. Maraud. Vindicator Maraud. For those of you who have not watched the most recent World of Warcraft episodes, if your heart cannot deal with very unfortunate shit, just please don't. Vindicator Maraud being forced to run back. However, he is defeated. Dawnbreaker Greaves lost. Berserk ability lost as well. Light blue would do quite well to pick it up on. I'm guessing Libra has agility. Yes, that would be the best choice. However, Darien Morgan about to fall way back behind the lines. Oh my god, Slayer of the Lifeless. Who the fuck picked it up?
Our hero has been killed.
It would appear that Saf, Sister of Frost, picked it up. One of Darien Morgan's powerful weapons grants plus damage and 15% cleave. Oh no. Look at that custom model. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Great driving back everything in the force in front of the force that he's brought to bear. Except for Tyrion motherfucking Forging, who's level 11, 2100 health, and looking to do some serious damage to Undead. He's the Ashbringer. He's whooping ass. Come on, where is he? I want to click on Tyrion Forging. He's still got the Ashbringer. A legendary blade Ashbringer grants its wielder plus 30 attack damage and an incinerate attack. That's right. So should it kill any unit, it will deal incinerate damage, stacking on a unit until it dies, in which case it will deal AoE damage to its enemy, its allies. Basically any units near it. Any enemy units near it. It's under attack, but holy shit. Right now this is ridiculous. Blue and teal are currently assaulting where? There appears to be no actual base here in the northeast side. For now they're doing okay. And light blue flanked by the forces of actual blue. Orange forced to retreat a little bit with the Argent Savants. He's heading the wrong way if he wants to keep his heroes alive. Pinging the map saying, hey, please help me. Help me! Oh, no! And Arth is on the front lines hacking that cleave, doing that damage. Will he be forced back? He has been. Even if it's only temporary. Oh! Blue's hero, Lanthanel, being surrounded. Oh! Bloodfall down, and who managed to grab it? Did Blue grab it? No. Did Light Blue grab it?
Our town is under attack.
Who the fuck picked it up?
Our veteran's town is under attack.
Bloodfall. Okay, so Pink picked it up with his priest, and it gets plus 10 damage and a bonus to lifesteal. However, if you don't have lifesteal in the first place, that's kind of a non-issue. Wow, brown and blue with just an unbelievable number of Death Knights here. I think if they all combine their forces, they could take out any hero in the game pretty easily. Yeah, of course you can use Red's heroes. What the fuck are you talking about?
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Why wouldn't you? That they're there. Now I was saying basically just look, you can do whatever you want. You can engage in whatever activity suits you best, but just don't lose them. Okay, guys, so from an undead / evil player leaving to the undead now controlling 2/3 of the map. Yellow, orange. Orange actually having been almost completely destroyed. Only possessing a very small place here in the form of a few build plots and a guard tower and his heroes. Good seems on the run. What will we find out next time on Battle for Icecrown? Until the next time, I wish you guys the very best. Join me for the next one. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan. Bye, guys.